boys and girls, it's Mrs. Gazewood here. I'm going to walk you through how to sign into Seesaw and kind of how to navigate some of the activities that you'll be receiving in there, because we'll be using Seesaw a lot in first grade for accessing our daily Zoom and for doing all kinds of fun things. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to log into your device and you're going to go to seesaw.me and you'll have a home learning code. So you'll want to make sure that you choose I'm a student. And if you're a student, you can either text in the code that's on the form or you can scan it. I like to scan mine. So here's my scan. Okay. It will take you into the classroom. And in the classroom, you will see this tab. And this will tell you you're in the right class. It's Mrs. G's first grade for the year 2020-2021. And you'll notice this awesome dog up here, Snoopy, because he's my favorite dog. And when you're in Seesaw, you'll notice there's journal, which shows you where your materials are that you've done, your activities or your work that you've had to turn in through Seesaw. Then there are the activities, and there are activities that you need to do, activities maybe that you're working on or in the middle of. They call that in progress. And then the activities that you're done with. Now notice this is a brand new journal, so I haven't done anything. I do have some things to do, and that's why I have this 3 in the red circle, because that's telling me I have 3 things that I need to take care of. And then over here is an inbox. This is where you'll receive messages from me. So first, let's go in and see what do we have to do. So I'm going to select the to do. The first thing on my list is doing this activity for handwriting. Now I'm not really going to do the activity, but I want to just show you how to go in, play the instructions, and then submit your response. So I'm going to play the instructions.
Once you have viewed the video reviewing correct letter formation, complete your workbook pages. Using the camera icon, take a photo of your page. Be sure to hit the green button with the check mark to submit.
Once you know you understand the directions, then you get to go in and do the work. So let's pretend that I've already gone in and I've done my handwriting, because Mrs. Gazewood showed us how to do our letter formation, and then she said, I want you to go and do your work. So I'll go in, and all I have to do is take a picture of the work that's in this book on page 45. Well, I'm not really doing the assignment, but I do want to show you how to take a picture. So you go into the camera, because we know we take pictures with a camera. You choose the camera, and then you choose photo. And I'm just going to show you by holding up a paper to take a picture. So there's my picture. I take my picture, want to make sure it's in the screen well. Got my picture, and I decide, oh, I want to move it around. I want to make sure it's big enough that Mrs. Gazewood can check my work. I won't have you do a whole lot of stuff this way, because I like to see the work that you're actually doing at home instead of making you take a lot of pictures. And since we're going to be turning stuff in every week, that'll make it easier. So once I'm satisfied and I think I did a great job, I'm ready, my picture, Mrs. Gazewood will be able to read it, it'll be great. Then I go in and I select the green check mark, because that's how I submit it or send it into Mrs. Gazewood. It's kind of like turning it into the daily work box in the classroom. So once I've submitted it, it shows up here in my journal, and it's got this blue banner which says it's waiting for teacher approval. That means Mrs. Gazewood just hasn't checked it yet. I would like you to notice this little folder down here, because this is the folder that assignment is in. So that's another thing. When you go into your journal, you can go in and you can select which folder do you want to look at. Now, if I chose math, I don't have anything in there because I don't have any math assignments yet. But if I chose writing, keep going down, if I choose writing, that's where that handwriting page went. So there it is, it shows up. So it's just a couple of ways of organizing work, which I love it because I can check your work that way too. So let's go back to the activities, and I'm going to go to my next to-do. My next to-do is a prayer activity. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to add my response. And what I have to do is I push this play button so I can hear the prayer, because we were learning this special prayer together. And when I'm all done doing the prayer, each page has the words read aloud to us. When I'm all done, I can hit the green check mark to submit. Takes me back to my journal. Oh, there it is. It's just waiting for approval. I'm going to go back to my activities. The next activity is an activity you're actually going to complete. So in this activity, it's the OLG's Back to School Brown Paper Bag activity. So I'm going to play the directions for you so you kind of have a good idea. I want you to notice that some of these symbols show for what it will look like when you get into the assignment. Like that T is for a text box. The camera, of course, is for pictures. Under pictures, you can upload pictures that you've already taken. These are the drawing tools and the video tool. And then, of course, the green check mark to submit. So let's play the instructions.
Fill this virtual brown paper bag with 5 things that tell us about you. Since we won't all be together in the classroom the first week, we will rock this digitally. This will be a really fun activity. Each page on the creative canvas has a text box to fill out for each special item you choose to put in your digital brown paper bag. You will add pictures and upload to complete this project. You may use the creative tools within Seesaw to create drawings to represent things as well. The last page will require you to create a video. Once you have completed each page, you may click on the green check mark to submit.
Have fun. I can't wait to learn more about you. So before I go in and show you how to get started on this activity, I'm going to show you my example that I already did. So there's an example. This is a completed one.
Mrs. G, all about me. Special item number 1. This item is special to me because I love to read and my mom gave me my very first copy. Special item number 2. This item is special to me because I love Snoopy and I like to share him with my students. Special item number 3. This item is special to me because I love my dogs Ruby and Izzy. They are very cuddly. Special item number 4. This item is special to me because I love my cat Licorice. She is feisty and funny. Special item number 5. This item is special to me because Halloween is my favorite holiday. I love to dress up with my family and go to the Halloween carnival. I hope you enjoy my feature film.
If you go to the last page, there's a video because you're going to make one of these.
Hi, my name's Rita Funk Gazewood, and 3 words that describe me are creative, hardworking, and helpful. One thing that I'm really excited to learn this year is about all my new students. I can't wait to get to know you. And the activity that I enjoyed most in the brown bag activity was uploading my photos of all my favorite things. It was just kind of a fun thing to do. I can't wait to hear about you.
All right, it's time for you to add your response. So you go to the green rectangle with the plus sign, and you click on that to go in and add your response. Now, I'm not going to show you the entire activity. I'm just going to show you some of the tools that you're going to need to use. And remember, you have the entire week to complete this, so take your time and do your best. And I'm going to show you how to save it when you're working on it. So the first thing you want to do is choose the 5 things that represent you. Remember, you're picking items that are special to you and be sure you can explain why they're special. Use these pages to share each item and think about things you could share, like photos of family, friends, and pets, stuffed animals, Lego creations, something you're proud of, a favorite book, a hobby or sport, your favorite restaurant, a favorite food. So let's begin by putting your name in there. We want to make sure you say who you are, because that's how I'm going to learn about you. And it says insert your picture here. So you can either take a picture using your device, and if you want to do that, you hit the photo, and then you can take a picture by hitting the camera again. Or you can go in and you can hit the camera and you can upload. Now I'm going to go in and upload because I went ahead and took some pictures ahead of time just so I could show you guys how to do this. But you can just take a photo really easily with your device. Notice if it has the dots going around the item, I can shrink or expand it by pulling on the corner, and then this lets me turn it. And if those dots aren't showing up, you just click on this little box here and it will get those dots up for you. So I'll show you. Oh, it's not up. Now I'm going to do that, and there are the dots. So now I've got that page done. I'm going to go to the first slide. The first slide is special item number 1. Here you can insert a photo or clip art, or you can use these draw tools and draw a picture. So I went ahead and did photos because I thought that would save me some time. So again, I go to the camera. I upload my picture. My first item I chose was that book, The Giving Tree. It's my favorite book. It's such a good book. And then I'm going to go over here into the text box, and I'm going to type why it's important to me. It's special to me because I love to read, and my mom gave me my first copy. And I still have that first copy. I love it, love it, love it. Now, in this box, you can either type the words, or if you wanted to, you could write with a pencil. You could write if you want to. Or you can simply record your answer. You have to do one or the other, or you can do both. You have to either write the words in or say the words, because we want to know why that item is special to you, because that tells me a little bit more about you. So once you're done, you can go on to the next page. On this page, I'm going to show you how to record. So I'm going to insert my special item number 2, which is my Snoopy collection, because I absolutely love Snoopy. So on this one, I'm just going to record my answer. So I'm going to go to the microphone, because that's how you record. This item is special to me because I love Snoopy, and I like to share him with my students. When I'm done, I push that button, and it will save my recording when I go to the next page. So I'm not going to write anything this time because I decided I just want to record on that one. You can do both, or you can do one or the other. It's up to you. It's your choice. So again, I'm going to show you how you would be able to draw. Say I wanted to draw a picture of my dog Ruby. There we go. I can go in and draw a picture of her. If I wanted to draw my response, instead of putting in a photo. So maybe I want to draw my dog. I'm just showing you the tools that you can use. And these tools are really important because you're going to use them in Seesaw when we do things in Seesaw. We're going to do a lot of real paper work because I think that's the best for your brain, but it's kind of fun to go in and use these tools too. So again, if you want to record your response, you can. So you'd push this and it would start the recording again. This item is special to me because I love my dog Ruby. When I'm done, I pause it and go to the next slide, add my next item, tell why it's special to me, go to the next slide, insert my picture, tell why it's special to me. Now on the last page, you're going to do something a little different. You're going to insert your selfie. That means you're going to take a picture of yourself, or you can upload a picture. There you go. Maybe you want to take a picture. There you go. If you like it, you can keep it. If you don't, you can delete it. Just showing you different things you can do. It's pretty fun. And then you are going to make your own video. It says insert your video here. Now when you make your video, you want to include your full name, 3 words that describe yourself, a thing you hope to learn this year, and then your favorite part of the brown paper bag activity. You just want to make sure your video is not longer than 5 minutes because Seesaw only lets you do 5-minute videos. So the next thing you'll do, if you want to do the video, is you go to the camera, the video camera. And then this is where you record yourself. And when you hit one of the cameras here, it'll start recording you. So I'll show you. Hi, my name is Rita Funk Gazewood. 3 words that describe me are creative, hardworking, and helpful. So I'm not going to do the whole video, but once you're finished with it, you can hit done and it will save that video for you. And then I can move the video so it's over here. If I want to make it bigger, I pull on the sides. If I want to make it smaller, I can pull on the sides. And then when I'm like, you know what? I'm almost done, but I want to go back and add a little bit more to my, drawing of my dog over here. And I forgot I didn't finish these 2 pages. So I'm going to hit, instead of turning it in, because I'm not done. Remember, this might take you a couple of days to do. I'm going to hit draft, because that means it saves what I've done, but it isn't turned in yet. So I'm going to hit draft, and I'm going to show you what happens when I hit draft. When I hit draft, it shows up here and it even says it. It has a yellow banner instead. It says draft. Now the teacher might be able to see it, but I'm not gonna check it until you're ready for me to check it. And when you're ready to go back and finish it, you can go in and hit edit. Now if you go to activities and hit in progress, it shows that you're not done. So it means finish response. So you'd have to go in, oh yeah, I decided I'd finish my picture and now I'm all done. I've done all my work and I'm going to submit it. And once I submit it, there's the blue banner. And then if I go back to activities, I don't have anything to do. I don't have anything in progress. And I have 3 activities that I've done. This is my finished work. And those are the same things that will show up in my journal. So I hope this makes Seesaw a little more clear to you and it gives you a chance to get started on that project because this is going to be a fun project to complete.